This week's video is brought to you in part by Heartland Leatherworks. If you're looking for a beautiful new holster, rifle sling, or anything you can imagine in leather, give my good buddy Dale at Heartland Leatherworks a call. Link and details in the description below.
My tires are round.
Let's get her going. Oh! What's happening, guys? What's happening, Miss Stacey? How you doing? You're doing? Good.
My tires are round again, so happy.
Well, today we are back out in good old Idaho, which Miss Stacey and I are completely falling in love with. And Miss Stacey, where are we at today?
We're on Highway 75, north of the Sawtooth Scenic Byway.
This is the Sawtooth Scenic Byway. From what we can tell, coming out of... Wait, what was Ketchum the like Vale-esque ski town? Yeah?
Yeah, it's the only upscale town we found in Idaho.
Yeah, so we pulled in expecting like a little redneck town, which is what we've been driving through for the most part. Not saying little redneck town is a bad thing. We love little redneck towns. Yeah, we actually look forward to little redneck towns because people are nice and stuff's cheap and they don't really care if you're dirty and gross and smell like bug spray and haven't showered in 3 days. But we ended up with like a Breckenridge or Vale kind of town, like ski resort town, where everything's super expensive. And we were like,
pizza.
yeah, I paid $27 for 4 slices of pizza and some mozzarella sticks. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, exactly. What the crap is right.
Yeah.
But turns out that just about 10 miles up Highway 97, there's a little campground, a little national forest campground. And what was it called, Miss Stacey?
It's the Wood River Campground. Do not follow Google Maps to that.
Yeah, don't follow Google Maps. It's 10 miles up on the left-hand side once you leave town. And it was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. As soon as you come in and go across the bridge, across the river, take your first right. The first 2 campsites right there are freaking beautiful. And that's where we spent our night last night. And it got a little chilly. Not nearly as cold as the first night that we camped, I don't think. But a little chilly. But now we're having... Okay, I was gonna say, but now we're on our way. We have a problem, and we can't seem to figure out how to fix it. It takes us 3 hours to wake up, eat, break down camp, and leave. So if we wake up at 8, we leave by 11. If we wake up at 9, which we kind of slept in today because we were up and down last night, you know, had some beers and got a pee kind of stuff going on. So at noon, and we're leaving at noon. And not that that's a bad thing, technically, because up here, it stays light until 9 o'clock at night. So we're kind of like getting our morning start real slow, and then we ride until like it just starts getting dusk, and then we have several hours to set up camp and hang out. Huh? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Miss Stacey's current obsession is goats.
They're awesome.
You know, there's a whole bunch of people right now that are like, I thought her obsession was mooses.
Yeah, those too.
Yeah, but she's moved on with like her #1 obsession is now baby goats.
Seriously though, how could you not like baby goats?
And I think #2 is what, baby sheep now? And then mooses are
yeah,
#3?
So
That's your top 3?
It's like little snuggle bears, little sheep.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, getting back to what I was saying, yeah, 3 hours for us to get out of camp seems to be what's going on. And you know, it's we're not rushing by any means, but we're also not just like sitting there and doing absolutely nothing. Like we're packing stuff up, and you know, we've got hammocks, we've got tarps for each of us, we've got underquilts for each one of us, we've got chairs that we're using, you know, all the cooking stuff, put away dirty laundry. Whoa, that was what the heck was that? Did you guys see that? I hope my GoPro caught that. I don't know, it looked like I don't know, like half a fist sized roly-poly just flew at me and then like fell down in the front of my tank bag. Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any tips for getting out quicker, we'd appreciate them.
Well, it takes us 45 minutes to close up here.
Well, yeah.
There's that.
I mean, we did bring everything plus the kitchen sink, and we're using it. I'd say, yeah, 99% of it we're using. So I don't know, maybe that's just how it is. And I don't mind, because I'm not a morning person, so getting going in the morning has always been an issue for me.
We don't go to sleep till like 1:30. I mean.
Yeah, we didn't. Last night we didn't go to bed until like at least 12:30. So I don't know, but I've been getting plenty of sleep. I've been getting 8 hours of sleep a night, and if I'm up a little bit during the night, I'll sleep in a little bit longer in the morning. But it starts getting light here at like 4 in the morning. Twilight starts. So it's weird. Like you wake up at 8 o'clock and it's like full on daytime.
Oh yeah, like so I was awake from 4 until 5:15 when I finally got the courage to get out and eat.
Yeah.
And it got light-ish. By 4 o'clock it was starting to get late.
Yeah.
By like 5:15 it was like all but like sun. It was like gone, you know?
Yeah. Dude, these freaking peaks on the sides of us are amazing. I know that this pass has a name. I'm sure it'll say at the top. I remember I read it on the map back in Lava Hot Springs, but I didn't look at it last night. Oh, and there's all kinds of trails up here too. So they told us this loop is like 150 plus miles, and it starts in whatever the town Mrs.Stacey said was Ketchum, and then it ends in Boise, or near Boise. But what we're gonna do is we are going to go almost all the way to Boise to see what's the town? Idaho City. Yeah, Idaho City, which is an old western, you know, kind of like restored western city. And then we're gonna backtrack a little bit, and there is what the map says is a local paved road. So it's a dotted line on the map, and that dotted line is going to take us to where Mrs.Stacey found us a nice cabin that has hot springs, and we're gonna crash out there for the night. The only issue, and I don't know if it's really gonna be an issue, it depends on who they are, but an entire theater corps has rented out all of the other cabins in the campground. So we're kind of wondering whether it's going to be like teenagers or whether it's going to be older people, you know, that are in like a theater group.
Either way, they could be very cool.
Right, either way they could be very cool, yeah. Teenagers, yeah, you know, teenagers are teenagers. But, yeah, hopefully it's going to be an awesome night.
Definitely
And,
outside screaming, get off my lawn!
Yeah, get off my lawn! Oh, man. Wow, this is really pretty, look. Gorgeous. I can't wait to see where the stream starts.
All of these roads on the side are closed.
Well, I've seen,
flooded.
yeah, I've seen a lot of the trails have warnings.
Oh, there's still snow.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's like one of those, you know, you go up a couple hundred yards and you run into snow.
Over here, they got avalanche terracing.
Yeah.
Galena.
So,
Galena Pass. I don't know. G-A-L-E-N-A.
Galena? I don't know. But that's what it is. Did it say, I guess we haven't got to the top yet, so it didn't say how high it was. 8,700? Alright.
We were already at like
Well, where we slept last night, but we did go down quite a ways. Galena Lodge. Okay, so there's all kinds of stuff up here. Wow, that was hell of a view. So we might need to come back up here with the little bikes and do some exploring on these trails. Yeah. Yeah. Well, if we ever do another 9-day trip where we go visit Brett with the little bikes, you know, I don't know. You know us. You never know what you're gonna get. We could get a bug up our butt and be like, hey, we're gonna go to Canada and ride with Mr. Knoll. You never know. Say, Lurch, we're coming to you.
Frost heaves next 2 miles.
Yeah, we didn't know what we can only assume what a frost heave is, because neither Miss Stacey nor I have heard that term before.
Yeah, it's gotta be the root.
Right.
Frost, but like I haven't seen anything.
Well, I think it's these little ba-dooms, ba-doom, ba-doom.
Why would you even need a sign for that?
Well, I think if they get real bad, they'll be like pushed up, so it'll be like a little wheelie kicker.
It's the jump that you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying to her yesterday as we were riding through the lava fields at Craters of the Moon, back out on the main road, that they needed like little jumps because it was just all really straight, really flat, you know, 75-mile-an-hour road. I was like, I just want a little jump every now and then. Oh, we're going down to 45. Yeah, well, I mean, you can see there's still plenty of snow out here.
Like they actually come out and individually close each one with like a little, you know, wet floor sign.
Well, you know, they need to do that in Colorado because that would keep the idiots on the razors from going through and spinning their tires trying to get through the snow and digging up.
They'll just go around it.
Digging huge ruts. They probably go around it here too.
Yeah. It's funny that they came out with like individual signs.
Right. Like my hope would be that they're up here enforcing it.
I haven't seen one yet.
Nah, me either, but you never know. They could be sitting down some of the trails.
They had a long weekend. Yeah, doesn't it look like it's terraced?
Oh yeah, it does. Huh. Strange.
I saw that in Switzerland. They had the whole like mountain in Heartland.
It's not though, I don't think. I think it's just spots where it's melted and slid down.
It's like perfect though.
Yeah. Well, apparently I need to pay attention to the road.
Yeah, I was just doing that. I was like looking around. I'm like, oh, it's turning.
Right. A lot.
Yeah. For a while.
Let's see what else.
Binder clips.
Binder clips. So I was trying to get Miss Stacey to think of some ideas of like good tips for the ladies for going on trips like this, because sometimes they have different needs than us dudes. But yeah, she said, well, tell them about the article you read or whatever it was that you saw about the binder clips.
Trying to pack. I looked at like everybody's motorcycle trip, you know, guidelines, you know,
Yep.
what to take. And most guys wanted to bring their entire garage.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what? If we have AAA motorcycle service, if we really freaking need it, you bring basics, you know, air pumps, some tools. Like, these people are carrying like extra parts and like one entire pannier at the very least is full of your stuff in your garage.
Well, I did go through and do some research before we left, just let me interject, and I brought most of the tools that you would need to completely take the Africa Twin apart.
Right, but that's not a lot. You should see some of the list sizes.
Yeah.
I mean, they were like expensive. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But like any minor thing I can fix. Anything that's going to get way more mechanical or whatever, need to be replaced, you know, we wouldn't be able to do it. So we got AAA. We got AAA for the cars, and then it was like a no-brainer to add the motorcycles and the trailer to it. So there's that. But go ahead.
But anyway, so the guys want to take their garage, so you pare that down to what you really need. You know, you look at your skills. Like if you can absolutely, like if you're a factor and you can actually change out an engine on the side of the trail,
right.
Okay. But like, yeah, we're not that.
You got to specify in like 15.6 minutes.
Yeah.
He could swap out a motor.
Blindfolded.
Yeah.
Drunk. You know, like,
blindfolded and drunk. 15.6 minutes.
Right. But we don't have that ability. So
Yeah, we're not there.
You bring what you are able to do.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And let it go at that. That's awesome.
Wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, you bring what you can do. So anyway, other things that people were, they were like, pack all the clothes you want, ride around, and then take out half.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. I took my clothes. Like, I obviously need different clothes than a guy unless you wear a bro.
Right.
Some guys should.
Right.
That's besides the point.
So you brought sports bras and stuff instead of regular bras.
I brought a sports bra every day.
Uh-huh.
Or, I tried to bring. I was gonna bring 4 changes of clothes. That's my goal.
Yeah, that was what we set out.
But
we could do laundry halfway.
Yeah, but then I was like, oh, I'm going to have one set on.
Right.
So I only brought 3. I wore one and brought 3 changes. And then I brought like an extra pair of underwear, my bathing suit, like 2 extra pairs of socks,
Right.
and then I packed them in. So if you guys have not gotten baggies from like your mountains, they're awesome.
Oh, those are the ones with the double locks?
Yeah.
Dude, freaking baller. I have all my batteries and stuff in them, and they're never gonna get wet.
Yeah, they go from like smaller than sandwich size to like half a garbage bag size.
Yep.
And they have double locks on them, and the bigger they are, the thicker they are.
Yep.
They're freaking awesome. So
Yeah.
I packed like each change of clothes in the big one, so that I have a day here and a day there.
Right.
So like this one lady, she swerved on a Harley, something or other.
Yeah,
so
cruiser.
All they had was 2 hard panniers, and they're really small, and a little back thing that looked like a carry-on for like a pilot.
Yeah.
And they, 2 people were packing, for a 10-day trip in that. So she had a lot of cool tips, like, you need to bring like a pen, like a Sharpie. You never know when you might need that, like you
To label stuff. Yep.
Label stuff to like,
write a note.
You accidentally hit a car and you gotta like write a note. Something.
Or
right?
you gotta leave your bike because it's broken down. You gotta walk.
Yeah, you gotta leave a note.
Leave a note.
So so that takes up 0 space. I just brought some sticky notes, and then she said binder clips. And her reason for saying binder clips was that you can like close packages. Like if you can close bag of chips. Well, I don't think Jeff or I have ever closed a small bag of chips.
Well,
just eat them.
I get yeah. Well, we got chip clips.
Yeah, but I mean, like, when you're on the trail, like, you're gonna get a small bag and you're gonna eat them.
Right.
So, like, that's not an issue, but I brought 3 of them anyway, and I wish I would have brought 4 because I used all 3 of them twice now.
Right. So we screwed up. We bought these survival canopy things that can be used as space blankets because the inside is reflective material. They can be used as a temporary shelter. They can be used as a hammock shelter. I'll put a link to everything. I'm just gonna put links to absolutely everything in the description for this trip, so that when people are like, "Well, what are you using?" You can just look down there and you can see. But those things, if you use them the long way, they didn't have a tie right where I needed it so I could secure it to the tree. So I was like, I'll just cut a hole. Just poke a little hole and then tie it. Yeah, and of course it's made out of that vinyl material, so it ripped right along the zipper. Probably a 1.5 foot long hole. So yeah, immediately, pretty much. As soon as the wind took tension, it was like done. I was like, well, that was really stupid. Oh, even the CDS feller does dumb shit here and there. Yeah, absolutely. So binder clips saved the day with that, and also we combined the shelters.
Ooh, that was slippery.
So that
I'm not gonna be able to get out of here.
Oh, I just realized you can't go around.
Yeah.
So Mrs.Stacey and I combined the shelters and used the binder clips to hold it together. So they worked out really well. This is not ice.
No, it's just that you can't go through.
No, I'm just really glad it's not ice.
I'm gonna take some pictures.
There's a trail.
Of course there is. Look at it. It's all national forest.
All right, guys. Well, why don't we? This seems like a good braking spot. We'll pick you back up on the way down.
Take some binder clips with you on your next adventure.
Hey, you're not really good at filming me when I'm trying to say goodbye.
They're tiny.
You put your hands out like you're gonna sink. Oh, let me tell you that my wife is a trooper, and she's been excellent through this trip.
Y'all should get one.
I love you, Miss Stacey. Yes, you all should get a Miss Stacey for sure.
You need a redneck wife.
All right, guys. On that note, we'll pick you back up on the way down. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.